Welcome back to our Let's Play of Shadowrun Returns. In the previous episode, we had just gone back to the bureau down by the docks, and we had encountered a bunch of mercenaries that were operating in the area. We cleared out that area pretty well with our individual. I was really happy with the choice we made of the large, I think the troll individual that we purchased, or at least hired for the expedition, Full Monty. The healer was useful. I don't think we really needed her for that one, but I could definitely see her being useful in a... a little bit more desperate situation, and everyone kept beating up my freaking Doberman drone. Those bastards. Need to buy more repair kits. However, we'd contacted the spirits of the dead, and it looks like that creepy elf that had contacted us a few episodes back, who was talking to us at the murder site. It looks like he was involved. Maybe or not. Maybe it might not be that, but or maybe it might not be that. But it did look like him. I didn't recognize the troll that was kind of mutated that looked like he was with them. But we got some evidence, and we've picked up some data for Ares, so maybe we can... the mercs were after some sort of crash data, and maybe our fencer can sell some of that. Gathered around the intimate back bar, Mrs. Kabuto and her Koteri, pronouncing that. I know what the word is. I'm just totally blanking right now. Gather for breakfast with the lady herself doing the cooking. The smell of soy calf and something resembling... Oh, crap. I didn't read fast enough. There you go. Evening, sir. What's the word around town, Mr. Clue? There's been more talk about the Ripper killing. Some of the people are saying that they're hate crimes on the account of the victims all being human. What if I told you the prime suspects were an elf and a troll? Still doesn't mean the killings are racially motivated. People are just too quick to label something as a hate crime. Check the census. The city is 66% humans. Close your eyes and throw a rock and you're more likely to hit a human. Doesn't make it a hate crime. Still a hate crime, though. And, was it still a crime, though? And that should be enough. This is the first real rise you see not of Mr. Clue, but he reins himself in with a roll of his thick shoulders and smoothing of his jacket. Don't worry, not going to start throwing rocks. We wouldn't want to reinforce the stereotype. I'll leave you to your business, sir. Thank you. Talk to Mrs. Kabuto here. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah? I'm probably butchering all of these. Would you like some? She stops. Forgive me, Ome, but you look like hell. Thanks. Just the welcome I was looking for. I'll say long night. She looks you over, noting the signs of your nocturnal activity. She nods. Any run you can walk away from is a good run. Agreed. Good to be was it good to be back in one piece? It's good to have you back. I can tell you've been busy, and I can see by the look of your face that there's something you need. Is this about the Ripper? Yep. I found some DNA evidence, and need help in analyzing it. Karma. That is excellent. I will unlock the piano so you may go downstairs. I'm certain someone in the safe house will be able to help you if they're awake. It's likely that you'll have to visit the Matrix before the day is done. May I take a sausage? Take the whole plate. Delicious. Okay, transitioning to the new location. The digital world. You've been doing a lot of legwork on this job, but it's going to require a trip to cyberspace and back to the back to ID the Ripper. The Matrix, the cybernetic analog of inside the grid, the whole wide computer network, a digital world, information brought to life. Inside the cyberspace, your avatar does all the work while your meat body is left behind. All around your avatar are pathways to other nodes filled with data. IC counter-intrusion programs, and other jacked-in runners. Cyberspace has many dangers as the meat world, and more. Locked doors, security countermeasures, and the black IC that can fry a Decker's brain. Every movement you make in the Matrix can be tracked. If you aren't careful, get dumped shocked out and your brain gets fuzzy for a bit. Get hit by an enemy Decker and you can die. We're all kinds of super awesome in the Matrix. At least we've been in there one time. David Fry II. Morning. You look like you've been beat up all night, or been up all night. Looks like you've seen some action too. Can either of you do DNA sample and blood sample? Doc Castle equipment isn't really set up for that. He considers for a minute. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip. It could decode DNA using voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would require would be required otherwise. Excuse me, folks. Let me get a drink of water here. Hope that helps. David Fry II. He brightens. I just read a journal about it, so the information still is fresh. Frankly, it should be easy. What do you want to know about it? The owner's identity. That's beyond me. All I can do is the gene code sequence. But that's where I come in, David. If you can get me the code sequence, I'm pretty sure we can track down its owner via a Matrix run. You and me in the Matrix, buddy! It's gonna be awesome! Will do. Let me have the DNA you want to test. Give the sample to Fry. Ernest Dadaboo, when David gives me the sequence, I'll jack in and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. Thanks. If this works, we may be able to find the Emerald City Ripper. No Drek. He turns to Donnie. No Drek. He turns to Johnny, excited. Wake up, Johnny boy. You've got some work to do. And Ernest Dadaboo, if you need any gear, I'll be right here. I just got a second wind. Meet me at my rig, Ernest. I don't know if there's any more programs we need. So we just upgraded. Ooh. Ooh. I might do that. I might get the new one. We have a bit of money. I'm going to do that. That's our main theme of this character. So we're going to go into Karma, which we have a buttload of. I shouldn't say a buttload. I bet I could spend that pretty quick. But we're going to... We just increased our intelligence. So I'm going to increase... so I can equip this new one. Increase that a little bit. I'll wait until we buy another drone to do that. Yep, and I'll save the rest for right now. It's nice to have that stockpile in case we need to spend something for something. Okay. Let's buy that new one, then we can sell our old one in for a bit of change. So let's confirm that. I will take out this one. We just bought this freaking one, too. Confirm that. Let's talk to David. Let's sell our old one. Did we sell it? Okay. So we got our cyber deck upgraded. This new one that we have, let's take a look at it. How many espers can I control at one point in time? Looks like 2 ESPs. Our evasion's pretty good. AP's good. Programs we can have is up to 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's stay with those right now. I will take a look at the other programs though. Blaster level 2. Damn it. Looks like there's level 2 programs that we can use. Now this one creates 5 squares of firewall. I do like that killer app too. The medic's going to be helpful. What's Blaster level 2 do? It's 50 to everyone. Blaster level 2. 75. Damn it. Okay. There we go. So, there we go. Confirm. Can we sell our old programs? I don't think that's how it works, but maybe we can. So I don't need Blaster level 1. I don't think I picked up Firewall level 1. Can I only use level 2 programs? I hope not. We have the new Blaster, right? We've got the new Blaster, the new Killer, and the new Medic. So we don't need this one. We don't need the old... There we go. So we'll sell that off. Okay. So I think we're going to be good. We're going to head in. Von Gross. There's Von Gross. I've got a flight recorder Was hoping to get some peace and quiet tonight. You got something for me? I got a flight recorder. Damn you, corporate! This son of a bitch is milking us dry. Wouldn't have to be the Ares flight recorder, would it? Some very powerful buyers are looking for that right now. I can get rid of it for you for, say, 20%. That leaves, 200,000, 2,000 for you. Yeah, it's a deal, you bastard. Still, that's good money, though. That's good money. Dr. Johnny Clean here. Thanks to the semiconductor-based gene sequencing system that David employed, we should have the information we need to track the Ripper in the Matrix. Sounds fascinating. I'm really damn it, we need more water. I'm really impressed with his results, considering it was his first attempt. He was utilizing an unproven technique he read about in a science journal, and he was working from memory on minimal sleep. Sounds fascinating. If there's time later, maybe you can tell me more about it. Yes, maybe we can sit down with David and he can share his research, but let's stay focused. What is it? Here's what I'm thinking. We hit the Lone Star DNA database first to see if the donor has a prior criminal record. Then we have extensive DNA archives. Then we go hunting based on what we find. Let's hit the deck and jack into the Matrix. I can get into their private grid pretty easily, but I've got to warn you, once we're in, it could get a little rough. How much decking experience have you had? Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Great. I'll come with, just in case any IC decides to crash our party. I suppose I'll plug in here. Alright, what has he got? Yep. Confirm. I don't think I have any... Damn it, I don't... okay, that's good. That's fine. And then I'll log in here. So let's take Blaster. Let's add this Blaster to our Firewall, our Killer app, Medic, and then a Suppression. Then we'll add our 2 individuals here. The excruciating ecstasy of jacking your neural network into the digital world washes over you. Grips you, crushes you into a singularity, and expands you infinitely. You are one with the data stream. Welcome to the Matrix. Okay. Yeah, I suppose we'll step into it. Bam, we're in. Which way do we want to go from here? Lone Star Data Store. So let's go here first. Alright. So let's use suppression? How do we use suppression? What do we target? Reduces alarm state by 4. How do I use that? I suppose this is how much time they give us before they realize we're here. Alright, and then we're going to summon an attack program. Then Ernest is going to get up here. And then I'm going to summon an attack one as well. Alright, and then what can I do with him? So it doesn't look like the it doesn't look like our AP is affected by these 2 particular programs, so we can continue to operate in full. Let's use a, what do we got, a sniffer? Let's do a killer here. Let's kill on the White Sentry IC. We can heal. I don't think we need to heal, so let's so we'll heal this one here. And then we will help this guy out. Alright, so here's our attack program. We're going to hit... Excellent. Can we hit this other one? No, we're going to have to move up. Alright, so here's Ernest. We'll hit him with a killer. Wow, that... Let's see if there's a match for the fingerprint. Okay, let's head up. Oh, they have things here too. Tar bomb. Okay. Alright, DNA match located, 100% match. Arrest record database. Subject name is Silas Forsberg. He's deceased. Huh. Profession, he's a chop shop surgeon assistant. Priors, breaking entry 2 counts. Public indecency account. Brought in for questioning on accusations of unlicensed plastic surgery. No charges filed. Let's keep looking. Okay. You know, if I move here, I bet you I can end up trying to suppress my alert thing here. Oh, it's still on cooldown. Alright, so never mind. I wonder what happens when this hits. Maybe I can get a shot off on someone here, killer. Yeah, there we go. Down! These attackers are pretty good, but they're slow. Alright. So let's use a... let's go for a killer again on this individual here. I think I can heal myself. Let's increase this attack program's accuracy. So this attack program is going to try to fudge rucker this guy up. Awesome. There seems to be a data connection port I want to go over here. Autopsy records. Alright. Newsnet 1 returns on subject. Silas Forsberg. The body of Silas Forsberg, a chop shop surgeon assistant, was found in an apartment in the Snorhomish earlier this week. The body has been there for as long as a month when Forsberg's landlord noticed a rancid smell and contacted authorities. Lone Star representatives have issued a statement saying that Forsberg's death has been ruled a suicide. According to the reports, his body, a mass of puncture wounds, and the cause of death was determined to be an overdose of anti-stress medication and sedatives. A man's employer claims that he was a dedicated employee, though he suffered from bouts of depression. Forsberg, next of kin, could not be located, but the attorney appointed to his estate has located a will written weeks prior, leaving all of his belongings to his psychiatrist. The identity of the psychiatrist has not been released due to the privacy concerns. Get another sad end to a life, as it is far too common for here in the sprawl. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Now that we might be able to find something, we can go on. Let's group and meet up for a bit. I need to take a break here so I can actually recuperate and talk straight. I'm killing myself. I tried to record these all at the same time, so I don't get a lot of time. No, come on. Alright, that was a miss. Alright. The system still doesn't know we're here yet. I don't know what this does. I'm hoping to get some stuff done prior to that. Let's use a suppression on ourselves. If we can. Suppression, level 1. Can we not use that? Oh, it requires 3. Crap. What else can I do with him here? Not much. Not much at all. I'm going to try to lower my suspicion first of all, if I can. Oh, it requires 3. I forgot about that again. I hope we get another turn before that gets up too high. It's getting up high. So let's try to take that down a few levels if we can. There we go. That'll give us some time. That'll give some time in the system. Oh, is that when they launch an attack program? I'm not hugely concerned about that. I totally forgot that we have another program, don't we? Let's execute a Sploder. Sploder. Ooh, he looks nifty. Oh, our killer program has very good accuracy. To give that exploding program a little bit higher accuracy. Now, this has a yeah, let's try to throw that over there. There we go. We'll check the autopsy records. All right, autopsy records. Subject Salias Forsberg. Subject was found overdosed on half a dozen different sedatives. Several anti-anxiety medications were also found in his system. Face was mutilated, possibly self-induced. Identity could not be confirmed immediately due to disfiguration. Had to check dental records to confirm. Didn't they check his DNA? No next of kin. Large puncture wounds were found in several places on the body, possibly large bore surgical needles. Oh, maybe they drained his blood and then dumped in a bunch of blood that wasn't his. You'd imagine they'd be able to pull the correct DNA from him. Body has been decomposing for several weeks before the landlord noticed the smell and caused... I bet they put like a conveniently placed DNA sample near the body. I think we've been everywhere, haven't we? We just need to get out. It's still going to be some time before we can do that sniffer program again. Let's see what this... so that's us right there, so we're going to run. Okay. Let's see what abilities he has. He has a bomb. He explodes self. I don't want to do that. I suppose in an emergency that might be useful. Oh, crap. Ho-ho. Can we kill this thing off, or do we want to run? I'm going to try to kill it. We've got plenty of armed personnel here. So who do I want to heal? Let's heal that program there. Alright. They know we're here, but let's get the hell out. That wasn't too bad. But maybe they're going to keep summoning more. I wonder if the exploder keeps coming back, like if we can keep using him in different runs into the Matrix. That'd be good. I'd like that. Alright, so here's what we know. Our DNA evidence belongs to a dead man whose death was never explained. He worked with the chop shops, which fits with the living guy that you've met. The Newsnet says he's left the estate to a psychiatrist. Maybe we can find out who the psychiatrist is. My gut says we can deck into the medical board's records and reverse trace the to find the doctor. You in? Yeah, punch it, man, punch it. Yeah, he's got his own stuff here. I'm a little bit wounded. I'll use a basic first aid kit. Craps. I used the first aid kit so I can't enter the Matrix at the same time as him. Holy crap. Let's try to run a killer program here. We don't want that exploder doing anything to us. Excellent. Good. Down. What else do we got here? Let's use our suppression program right away. Alright, I'll take blast. Killer is good. Medical. We want to upgrade the suppression one in the future. Patient records. Medical records for Salias Forsberg, or is it Forsberg? 20 to 30. Pediatric record, partial. One particular pediatric entry stands out from the rest. Child suffers from chronic depression and social anxiety, most likely caused by his physical abnormalities. We've seen many cases like this in recent history with the outbreak of changing children being born. With the apparent physiology we're seeing, there is no telling what sort of brain functions are affected. Prescribed a series of sedatives last year that seemed to have no effect, upping the dosage. Data missing or corrupt, contact your administrator for help, and let's check present records. The file is quite large and takes well over an hour to read through. The final entry, however, is the most significant. It's written by a Dr. Henry Holmes. Salias has overcome significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. Latest medications have proven especially effective, but I believe that being treated by another elf who has significantly impacted his treatment. Unfortunately, my efforts to maintain an emotional boundary with him have proven challenging. He has bonded to me in an unhealthy and frankly unnerving way. His hero worship exhibits itself in the form of mimicked speech patterns and adopting my dress. For this reason, and for the health of the patient, I'm assuming another doctor in the assigning another doctor. I will inform. I wonder if this deranged elf took on the identity of the psychiatrist and killed off the psychiatrist and left him there with his body. Got a name, Dr. Holmes. Let's keep if we can. Yeah, let's keep going. It'll take us 2 to get there. Yeah, let's go here, and then I'll fire off a blast, try to kill this thing. Well, I can't kill it because it has 100 HP, but we did damage to it. So we're going to come through with here, and then hopefully finish it off with our guy here. There we go. And then I'm actually going to run our suppression program. Oh, that's 3 to use. Okay. Then what I will do is I will summon our attacker. There's a low chance of hitting from there. Let's move him behind cover up further. Alright. From here, we'll start with our killer program. Alright, that's good. I don't think anyone's really injured here, but hopefully we can increase the accuracy of this guy. Damn, we should get into this guy. He's farther away. I'll run up there and I'll leave him back here. Attack program, I'll just have him here and then I'll move him back one actually into this region, and then I'll have Ernest run our suppression program. All right. Employment records located for a Henry Hollings, home MD, PhD. Previous employment status. Dr. Henry Holmes currently holds a position of Chief Psychiatrist and Administrator at Mercy Mental Hospital, Snoosh, Washington, UCAS. Let's check his previous employers. He was at Mercy Mental Hospital in Snoosh, and then Mercy Mental Hospital, and there's a private practice prior to that. Oh, well. At least we currently know where he is. Alright, so let's go get the hell out of here before the program runs out. It doesn't really matter if these programs move, because they disappear as soon as I get out of here. However, I'm happy I picked a Decker. I mean, he would have helped us out significantly in this, but still. Alright, we're out. Oh, 6 karma. Reality is at the end. Reality is at the end of day contextual, and as the meat world comes back into focus, your head once again tries to settle on which world is the real one, while the philosophical, question lingers in your meat body. Demands food and drink. You disconnect from your deck to find that the Union safe house has risen. All right, David looks almost as tired as you do. You can tell that he is has gone under David looks almost as tired as you do. I am tired, folks. I apologize on this one. You can tell that this case has gotten under his skin like it has yours. Any luck in there? We found an exact match for the DNA, but it's linked to a dead chop shop assistant by the name of Salias Forsberg. Now, I have my thoughts, my theories, but what do you think is going on here, Ernest Dadaboo? Maybe Salias faked his own death? That's a distinct possibility. What was it in that we saw in the autopsy report? The face was so mangled that they had to use dental records to identify him. Good catch. That matches up with something I've seen runners try. It's easy enough to find a body shop that'll make a replica set of teeth for you. Find some schlub off the street with no one will miss and swap the teeth and throw in the... throw the heat off your trail for a while. Luckily, I've never been that desperate. But why would you need to go to those lengths? Did the police records have something linking him to a different crime? He had a prior for unlicensed plastic surgery. True. It wouldn't look too good on someone's record if they wanted to become a doctor. I think this is becoming... coming together? The late Salias left all his belongings to a doctor, Dr. Holmes. Employment records have him as the administrator at Mercy Mental, and the picture of his file matches the person you found downtown. The same person this DNA belongs to. All the evidence points to him being your killer, whoever he really is. Yeah, I should go find out this Dr. Holmes and ask him some very pointed questions. Money! Monies, we love monies. Please pay him my respects. I always find that high-caliber rounds get the message across. You should clearly hire some friends and get loaded for bear. I don't know the hell that. I loaded a ton of valuable data from those Lone Star Matrix nodes. Here's your cut. Oh, I'll see you later. Good work. Good work. I think we're fairly good on equipment, actually. Let's see if we can sell anything. Let's see what we got. I don't want to talk to these people right now. Let's see what our time is. Thanks for watching the video. We'll talk to these people in the next episode. I want to know their background story, because if it's anything like Mass Effect, who knows? They might give us something. Because I'm a greedy whore.